Hello everyone, my name is Vanessa and the name of this channel is called Gnostic Knowledge. And I am finally back to do a video. I know it's been a minute since I've done a video and to be honest, sometimes I don't want to. And I take my hat off to Zach and Arthur and other people in the community that keeps pushing out the videos. For me, I just wish people would just wake up already and just know what is going on. For the most part, I have nice subscribers, but every now and then I'll get a person who leaves quirky type responses or foolish ones in my opinion, and I won't dare say anyone's name, but I had a subscriber that did a very nice decode, and I forget what the decode was about now, and then I deleted it, his response anyway. But it's obvious that he's learned how to do Gematria from Zachary K. Hubbard and the rest of the truth community. And I don't know if it's a he or she, so but anyway, this person, after doing such a really nice decode on something that honestly I can't remember what it was, then he wanted to do a decode on Zach. And say Zach is a part of the cabal. And like I told this person, yes, I'm blatantly disregarding what you're saying, because I could, even if it was, I could care less, because at least he gave us the information on Gematria. And that's what the most people, I won't say most people, but a lot of people tend to accuse Zach of whatever, But in my view, I like Zach. I met him several times. I think he's a really nice young man. Gematria is undeniable, no matter what you think Zachary K. Hubbard is. His work should speak for itself. His books are awesome. The information is, oh my God, it's just mind-blowing. And it is undeniable. So all I'm asking is that if you're coming on my channel, do not ever expect me to agree with the comments about Zachary being the cabal. I mean, we've all participated in this cabal not even knowing. Now we know, for those who are awake, those who want to know the truth, because so many people don't want to know this information. It is just that is what's most mind-boggling to me. But I do hope also that anyone that is coming into this knowledge, don't let this knowledge make you suspicious of each and every person you encounter, because they're not running the world. I'm not running the world. I'm a simple person. I'm a regular human being just like you, but because of Zachary K. Hubbard, I've woken up to what Gematria is because of the books that he's written. Matter of fact, let me grab this book, because I finally got my book in print. Oops. I mean, look at this. This book is massive. And the information is undeniable. Undeniable, undeniable, undeniable. So I just hope that people will, just, look into Gematria and see what it is. And look at what it is for what it is. And, just start seeing the truth to this world. And without further ado, I'm going to start reading the blogs from Gematria Effect.News, and you can also read along with me by visiting Zach's blog page and read the blogs along with me. And so the first blog today is, I don't know if it's the first one, but it is the top blog right now, and it is about a Michigan couple married for 47 years dies of coronavirus 1 minute apart, December 1st, 2020. Wow. So, and it says, 47 years, say it ain't so. And it makes for a perfect news story, doesn't it? News equates to 47 in reverse ordinal. So now I'm going to read the article by CNN. And it says, Patricia and Leslie McWaters spent 47 years together, raising their children, then grandchildren, and then great-grandchildren. And last week, they died together of COVID-19 within the same minutes. They literally did everything together, and although we're shocked about it when we look at it, but we also think it's not surprising because they were together all the time and they had so much fun together in life, said one of their two daughters, Joanna Sisk, S-I-S-K, Joanna Sisk. The McWaters were among the 268,087 people to have died from the coronavirus in the U.S., according to data from Johns Hopkins University. And as the number of hospitalizations consistently reaches new heights, experts worry higher numbers of deaths will follow. Now, okay, and so at first glance, the two were quite different. She was a no-nonsense retired nurse, and he was a fun-loving veteran and retired truck driver. She was the boss, and he was the king of one-liners. But the common denominator everyone saw between Patricia and Leslie L.D. McWaters, Sisk said, was their genuine kindness and care for other people. So, now, the gematria of Leslie and Patricia McWaters is familiar. Leslie McWaters equates to 56. Coronavirus equates to 56, and that is in both Leslie McWaters and coronavirus equates to 56 in the reduction cipher. Society of Jesus equates to 56. Anthony Fauci equates to 56. Washington, D.C. equates to 56. The Society of Jesus equates to 71. Catholic equates to 71. Don't forget, the pandemic was declared on the 71st day of 2020 on March 11th. Okay? Also, notice how the surname McWaters sums to 102. Another huge number with the ongoing agenda and the reflection of 201. Like slavery, 201. 102, but the reflection, They've always had an agenda, especially against... Well, anywho. McWaters equates to 102. All right, moving on to the next blog. And this name I know I'm going to butcher, so I shall spell it. And it is Orthocoronavirinae. 18 letters. Orthocoronavirinae is how I'm going to say it, and I'm pretty sure that's not how it's pronounced. But anyway, Orthocoronavirinae's very fitting gematria. Thank you, Zach. Boy, I'm telling you. And it said, why is that word such a hot Google search? It doesn't say that word, but I don't want to pronounce it. Anywho, it says, people in Cornwall, Lebanon, Franklin, Bozrah, B-O-Z-R-A-H, Bozrah, East Lyme, and throughout Connecticut are joining other Google searchers around the country looking for information on Orthocoronavirinae. In the past week, Google searches in the state for that word again, Orthocoronavirinae, are more than 7 times more popular than searches for COVID-19. It's not spelling bee season, so what's going on here? Orthocoronavirinae, in 18 curiosity-inducing letters, spells out part of the coronavirus gynecological tree that includes COVID-19. Okay? So, and as you can see, if you're reading along or if you decided to go read the story on Gematria Effect.News, there is a link there for you to probably read the entire news article. But anyway, moving on. Now, this is Zach's work here. It says, notice the gematria of Orthocoronavirinae. It equates to 103, 104, 220, and 266. So, Isus hominum salvator equates to 266. The Holy Roman Empire equates to 266. Pope Francis is the 266th Pope, the first Jesuit Pope, so they say. The word Jesuits, plural, Jesuits, equates to 103. Roman Catholic Church equates to 104. This all makes too much sense, seeing as how coronavirus is a Jesuit Roman Catholic Church agenda. Absolutely. Alrighty. The next blog. 33-year-old fitness influencer who said there was no COVID dies of the virus October 16, 2020. 33 years old, okay. Fitness influencer who told social media followers there was no COVID dies from virus. A 33-year-old Ukrainian fitness influencer, Dmitry Stuzhuk, S-T-U-Z-H-U-K, Stuzhuk, I'm assuming, okay, who once thought that there was no COVID-19, has died from the SARS-CoV-2 virus. His ex-wife Sophia Stuzhuk confirmed the news of Stuzhuk's death on her Instagram profile. Alrighty. Now reading Zach's input, okay? Notice the emphasis on there was no COVID. It syncs with his name equating to 71 and 224, like the Society of Jesus. See, this is what I'm saying. Why? But this is what it is. Dmitry Stuzhuk equates to 224 English ordinal and 71 in full reduction. The Society of Jesus equals 224 in English ordinal and 71 for reduction. There was no COVID equates to 224 reverse ordinal. And you can read about the 224 in the Jesuit beheading ritual of October 29, 2020. Ooh, so maybe I'll just go there, take a look, and read that before. Let me see how much more is with this. So, yeah, before I read that, let me read the rest of this really quickly. It said, and let us not forget that the pandemic was declared March 11, 2020, the 71st day of the leap year, and it was perfectly synced with the Catholic and Jesuit Anthony Fauci, as well as the Pope, and so much more. So Catholic equates to 71 English ordinal. Furthermore, his name Dmitry Stuzhuk equates to 82, the same as COVID. So yes, Dmitry Stuzhuk equates to 82 in reverse full reduction. COVID equates to 82 in reverse ordinal. And never mind, he is 33 years old. Corona equates to 33. And you can read about the article at the bottom, but I want to go back up here to read about a beheading. Wow, let's see here. Okay. So it says, knife attack in Nice, France, October 29th, 2020. Macron, the Jesuits, and Mawlid, M-A-W-L-I-D. Prophet Muhammad's birthday. Okay. Knife attack in French city of Nice. Knife attack equates to 101. This event comes 101 days before the Super Bowl to conclude the 101st NFL season. Donald Trump spoke at the Super Bowl stadium today, October 29th, 2020. This news comes October 29th, the day the birthday of Muhammad is celebrated. Okay. Mawlid, M-A-W-L-I-D, 2020 began in the evening of Wednesday, October 28th and ends in the evening of Thursday, October 29th. Says dates may vary. This news comes October 29th, the day leaving 63 days left in the year. And so It says October 29th is the 302nd day of the year, 303rd in leap years in the Gregorian calendar. 63 days remain until the end of the year, and that was from October 29th. But anyway, okay, October 29th is, like I said, the 303rd day of the year, 3-3. France is the 33rd, well, plus 33 international dialing code. Terrorism equates to 54 in reduction, 63 in reverse reduction. Think of the Charlie Hebdo incident. Charlie Hebdo equates to 63 for reduction and 63 in reverse reduction. So this seems like a pretty long one here, but let me see. Okay, on January 7th, 2015, at about 11:30 a.m. CET local time, two Muslim brothers, Saeed and Sharif Kauchi, Kouachi. That's how you spell their last name, okay? These two gentlemen forced their way into the offices of the French satirical weekly newspaper Charlie Hebdo in Paris. In Paris, sorry about that. Armed with rifles and other weapons, they killed 12 people and injured 11 others. The gunmen identified themselves as belonging to the terrorist group Al-Qaeda on the Arabian Peninsula, which took responsibility for the attack. Wow, I do remember this. I do remember this story, and it's really no read to read it all right now. And you can also, when you get to this link, you can read this story for yourself as well. So let me move on to the next story. So yeah, that's crazy about the 33-year-old fitness influencer. Probably a lie, you know. Now for the next blog here, it says Jonathan Pryce, Pope Francis, and the film The Two Popes. This is from 2019, and I just heard Zach speaking about this. I want to say in one of his latest videos. But anyway, here we go. Behind the Vatican walls, Pope Benedict and the future Pope Francis must find common ground to forge a new path for the Catholic Church. So, the initial release date is November 29th, 2019 in the United Kingdom. Of this film, The Two Popes. So, and the cast is Jonathan Pryce, he plays Pope Francis. Anthony Hopkins plays Pope Benedict, and Juan Minuchin plays young Jorge Bergoglio. And Anthony McCartan, it doesn't say what his place is, but these are the main characters. So anyway, here we go. This is Zach's work here now. So he says, would you believe it? The actor who plays Pope Francis in The Two Popes, Jonathan Pryce, has a name equating to 201, and absolutely I can believe it, but isn't it crazy? I mean, every single thing they do has to match numerically. The same as Jorge Mario Bergoglio, or Bergoglio, how you pronounce it, and Ignatius of Loyola. Those names also equates to 201. Of course, Francis is the first Jesuit pope, and Ignatius of Loyola established the Jesuit order. So I would say they're all Jesuits. It's crazy. So, the name Jonathan Pryce equates to 201 reverse ordinal. Catholic Pope equates to 201 reverse ordinal. The Jesuit order equates to 201 reverse ordinal. Okay, Jorge Mario Bergoglio, or if it's the G I've heard is silent, so it could very well be Bergoglio. Okay, Jorge Mario Bergoglio equates to 201. Ignatius of Loyola, 201, and this is in the English ordinal for both names. And Dominus Sanctae Marthae equates to 201. And of course, Pope Francis is the first pope to live in sweet 201. It's crazy. And he has a link here for you to read about Pope Francis and the number 201. Okay, and furthermore, notice how the name of the film ties in. The two popes equates to 54, full reduction. Jesuit order, 54, full reduction. And John Carroll equates to 54 in full reduction. Don't forget, the U.S.'s first Jesuit university, Georgetown, was established in 1789, shortly after John Carroll's 54th birthday. Sun, S-U-N, equates to 54. The Jesuit logo is of the sun, is the sun. Wow, these people are just, it is just amazing to me. But it's finally good to be not just on the outside looking in. You can see what's going on via Gematria. So, man, it's amazing. BBC's trending topics are all related to conspiracy and QAnon, November 30th, 2020. Wow. Okay, the BBC Bureau on the Internet reporting on what's being shared and asking why it matters. It's crazy. All right. Every single story on the BBC trending relates to conspiracy theories, and half are related to QAnon. Keep in mind, these buzzing topics are from November 30th, 2020, as we close out the crazy year that was. Okay, so let me see, what was the story's headlines? Okay, as a matter of fact, I will read these topics here. It says, how I talk to the victims of conspiracy theories. That's one. How did QAnon take off in the UK? And someone's holding a sign saying Pizzagate is real. Israel. Oh my goodness. The next one, will conspiracy theories influence the U.S. vote? No, it's already pre-planned. We already knew Biden was going to be in office. Him and Kamala 42 Harris. Okay, false coronavirus claims and rumors about Trump. False Oregon fire rumors inundate officers because these people are burning up these cities themselves. It's just crazy. And the last one, what links coronavirus myths and QAnon? See? Anything to keep the divide. Anything to give you that little bit of doubt. But me, I don't doubt anything because I know that these people are really just really doing. Gematria exposes everything. Gematria answers all of the questions. And this is the information that people just dismiss as stupid, as foolish, as ignorant. You know, regular people like myself, when you try to share this information, they just don't get it. They don't see how this has anything to do. Yeah, they won't think because QAnon equates to 74 as well as BBC 74. You know, what does that have to do with me? It has a lot to do with it because every single thing is done by this code. QAnon 74 reverse ordinal. 20 in reverse full reduction. BBC 74 in reverse ordinal. And 20 in reverse full reduction. Everything is done by this code. This is how you know that most of the things they're telling us is not true. It's like their inventory. These numbers. It is what it is. Now, the word London equates to 74. And these are all English ordinal words that I'm about to say here. English equates to 74. Gematria 74. Masonic 74. Jewish 74. Jewish. Okay, and occult equates to 74. Of course, QAnon is a Trump backed conspiracy theory, and Trump is 74 years old right now. See the connection? 74 has to be a 74. Donald Trump's birthday is June 14th, 1946. He is age 74 right now. 74, it's a potent number. So let's keep it moving. Jesus equates to 74 in English ordinal. Cross, 74 English ordinal. Jewish equals 74 English ordinal. Messiah equates to 74 in English ordinal. And believe it or not, even over in Israel, they were saying that Donald Trump is the Messiah. And they have a coin, a shekel. Well, I won't say it's a shekel, but it's a coin that they're selling in Israel with President Trump's face on one side and King Solomon from the biblical text on the other side. And they're selling this coin, to raise proceeds to build a third temple. It's crazy. The word parables equates to 74. The word gospel equates to 74. And that's these two last words, parables and gospel, 74 in the English ordinal as well. Think about the World Trade Centers getting crucified on New Year's Day, on the Christian Coptic calendar, on the 74th meridian west. Absolutely. The word energy equates to 74 English ordinal. Weapon equates to 74 English ordinal. Nuclear equates to 74 in the English ordinal. Keep in mind, this is what is supposedly buzzing per the BBC on a date with 61 numerology, November 30th, 2020. And so when you add 11 plus 30 plus 20, it equates to 61. Notice how QAnon sums to 61 and 74, similar to Jesus and cross. So QAnon equates to 61 English ordinal, 74 in reverse ordinal. Jesus equates to 74 English ordinal, 61 reverse ordinal, and cross, 74 English ordinal, and 61 reverse ordinal. Man, there is a very clear connection with QAnon and Christians who are fixated on the subject of child sex trafficking. How QAnon uses religion to lure unsuspecting Christians. So that was a headline, okay? And that is by Daniel Burke, CNN religion editor. Now, moving on to Zach's input. And notice the church and the news rely on their audiences to believe in their authority and expertise, which is mostly getting people to believe in bullshit. And that is absolutely right. BS. Church equates to 61 English ordinal. News equates to 61 in English ordinal. For one last point, let us not forget that modern Freemasonry was established by the Jesuits in the city of London, June 24th, 1717. 59 years before the establishment of the United States of America in 1776. Wow. The letter Q equates to 17. Mason, M-A-S-O-N. First Q, that's in English ordinal, it's the 17th letter. Q, okay? Mason, the word Mason, M-A-S-O-N, equates to 17 in full reduction. Freemasonry equates to 59 reverse full reduction. And 59 is the 17th prime number. Keep in mind, the Bavarian Illuminati was established May 1st, 1776 by the Jesuit Adam Weishaupt. Of course, he renamed it Order of Illuminati and died 201 days after the anniversary of its establishment. So the word QAnon equates to 201 in the Jewish cipher. The Jesuit order equates to 201 in reverse ordinal. So, Jorge Mario Bergoglio equates to 201 English ordinal. Ignatius of Loyola equates to 201 English ordinal. And Order of Illuminati equates to 201. in the English ordinal cipher. So, Pope Francis, or Jorge Mario Bergoglio, the first to live in Suite 201 at the Vatican. And he has a link if you want to read more about that. You can do that at the link he's provided. And you can also read about the CIA and 201. He has a link there. And you can also read about Inauguration Day and 201. Illuminati equates to 120 or 1/20, the date. Order of Illuminati equates to 201, 20/1. So it's just amazing. Let me check out one of these links here to see how long it is. If it's not too long, I will read about Pope Francis here. It doesn't seem to be too long. Well, there's nothing. Maybe I have to go here. Let me see here. Okay. Religion. CNN critiques the 5 to 4 decision in favor of religion that goes against science and coronavirus precautions. So, that's crazy. CNN critiques the 5 to 4 decision in favor of religion that goes against science and coronavirus precautions. So this is Coronavirus Jesuit News, Politics, Religion, Science. Supreme Court scientifically illiterate decision will cost lives. Notice the post time of 1:44 about the Supreme Court 5 to 4 decision in favor of organized religion that goes against science. Again, the Jesuit order controls the world of spirituality and science. See? They have this whole world on lock. Wow. CNN. Okay. Last month, I wrote that Amy Coney Barrett would help to usher in a new post-truth jurisprudence on the Supreme Court. While I had cited her anti-science statements on climate control, her arrival on the court has created a new 5 to 4 majority against public health science at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, when it ruled this week against New York State's decision to limit religious gatherings in a few high-incidence parts of New York City. The court proved the dangers of scientifically illiterate judges overturning government decisions that were based on scientific evidence. So, it's crazy. And he has a link here as well, so you can go ahead and read something about that. But anyway, it says Jesuit order equates to 54 and 144. Hence the time that this was posted was at 1:44 p.m. I'm assuming, of course. Also, the date 11/27/2020. When you add 11 plus 27 plus 20 plus 20, it equals 78. Jesuit equates to 78. And don't forget, real science proves coronavirus fear-mongering is an extra large load of BS. Absolutely. All these people are just horrible, horrible people. Anyway, moving on to the next blog. Well, we got 33 minutes. This will be the last one for this video. I don't want to make too long of videos. Anyway, but I do want to read this one. Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr., November 28, 2020. A revelation riddle, as in the last book of the Bible, Revelation, okay? So, the date, Saturday, November 28th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Status, no in-person attendance. Location, Staples Center, Los Angeles, CA, California. So, Jones Jr. equals 28. Fight on the 28th. Okay? So Jones Jr. equals 28. And the fight is on the 28th. This fight is November 28, 2020. A date with 59. Numerology. Okay? So, 11, 28, 20. When you add 11 plus 28 plus 28 equates to 59. The book of Revelation, the word revelation equals 59. Jesus Christ equals 59. Negro equals 59. Okay, 11, 28, 20, 20. 11 plus 28 plus 20 plus 20 equates to 79. Society of Jesus equates to 79. So, moving on. Roy Jones Jr. equates to 149 English ordinal, 50 in reduction, 121 reverse ordinal, reverse full reduction. It is 58 in that cipher, 58 in reverse full reduction. So, 149 is the 35th prime. Mike Tyson equates to 131 in English ordinal, 41 in full reduction, 112 in reverse ordinal, and 49 reverse full reduction. So, 131 is the 32nd prime, and 41 is the 13th prime. Okay? So, here we go. These are Mike Tyson's stats. So, Mike Tyson, he has 44 knockouts and 5 KOs. So, I don't know what the 50 is above the 50 and 6 and 0. So, 56. Oh my goodness, coronavirus. So, here we go. So, I see what it is. He is, okay, good. He wrote it down here. Thank you, Zach. So, Mike Tyson is 50 and 6. Thus, this last fight he just had is his 57th fight. Okay? He is going for his 51st win against 51-year-old Roy Jones Jr. on the day of the first black cardinal, Wilton Gregory. On the day of the first black cardinal, Wilton Gregory made a cardinal exactly 51 weeks after his birthday. Rome equals 51. And if I didn't make that clear, I'll read it one more time. Okay, this is about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, and of course the fight is already over. But, this is still good information. And, it was a 76 to 76 draw, and Negro equals 76 as well. But here we go. So, Mike Tyson, he is going for his 51st win against 51-year-old Roy Jones Jr. on the day of the first black cardinal, Wilton Gregory, made a cardinal exactly 51 weeks after his birthday. And the word Rome equates to 51. And notice how Roy Jones Jr.'s full name fits in, equating to 233, the 51st prime number. So his name is Roy LaVesta. It's a horrible name. Roy LaVesta Jones Jr. And no disrespect, Mr. Jones, to your name. I would never name a guy LaVesta. It's just, well, hey. Roy LaVesta Jones Jr. equates to 233 in English ordinal. Okay. And the number 233 is the 51st prime number. The fight is 151 days after his birthday, or on his 152nd day of his age. 151 is the 36th prime number, and Jesus Christ equates to 151. Keep in mind, Tyson is 54 years old right now, and Jesuit order equates to 54. These people put their numbers all over everybody, especially black folk. Well, on everything, but shit. Excuse my language. Okay. Roy Jones Jr., his record, he is 66 and 9, so he's had 47 knockouts and 5 KOs. So I don't know, 47 KOs and 5 KOs, I don't know. But maybe it's you get knockouts and I'm not a sports commentator by any means, so I don't know. Did he? Maybe there was KO technical, but it doesn't say TKO, so I don't know. But anyway, we can get better information from what Zach has written here, and you can also go to Gematria Effect.News and read this information. But anyway, Roy Jones Jr. is 66-9, and this will be his 76th fight on the 59th day numerology. And we know what 59 and 76 are. Absolutely. Negro equals 59 and 76. Slave equals 59 and 76. Blues 59, 76, and Rasta 59 and 76. Barack Obama 76. Oh my goodness, and he knows it. Don't forget, the Million Man March was on the day leaving 76 days in the year, October 16, 1995. It should be noted, if Jones wins, he gets to 67, the 19th prime, in the year of the killing of George Floyd, having a surname equating to 19. Floyd equates to 19. If he loses, however, he remains on 66 wins, and Mike Tyson would get to 51 wins, a number having numerology of 6. Furthermore, 66 is the 11th triangular number, and black, oh my goodness, and black equates to 11. Also, here we are in the 11th month. With regards to 66, the fight is 317 days after Roy Jones Jr.'s birthday, the 66th prime number. And there are 66 books in the Bible. 317 days after January 16, 2020, 317 is the 66th prime number of the beast, equates to 66 in full reduction. Keep in mind, 666, the number of the beast, or the mark of the beast, is taught about in the 66th book of the Bible. And notice Mike Tyson is 54, and the 666 ritual would go in his favor. Mark of the beast equals 54 in reduction. Jesuit order, who is the beast, equates to 54 in full reduction. And don't forget Kobe Bryant's career high 81 points in his 666th career game, or that he died one Sunday before Super Bowl 54, which began 2020 with the Chiefs over the 49ers in the Joe Montana Bowl. Joe Montana equates to 54. Mark of the beast equals 54 in reduction, 81 in reverse full reduction. Kobe Bean Bryant equates to 54 in reduction, and reverse full reduction it equals 81 in reverse full reduction. In light of all that, notice how Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson both have revelation connections in their mind. I don't know if he meant name or mind, but anyway, he put mind, okay? So let's see. Revelation. I'm sure he meant name. Revelation equates to 121 in English ordinal, 49 in full reduction, 149 reverse ordinal, and 59 reverse full reduction. So Roy Jones Jr. equates to 149 English ordinal, 50 in full reduction, 121 in reverse ordinal. So the 50 doesn't count here, but they match in 3 out of the 4 ciphers. So we'll do it this way. So Revelation equates to 121 in English ordinal. Roy Jones Jr. equates to 121 reverse ordinal. Mike Tyson, he has 131, so we'll leave that one be. But so I just keep doing Revelation and Roy Jones right now. So Revelation has equals 149 reverse ordinal. Roy Jones Jr. 149 English ordinal. And Revelation equates to Do we have 49 for here? So that's 2 of his. And Mike Tyson equates to, well, maybe he don't do all that much. Revelation, he doesn't have that many. But let's see. Here he has it written down here. Revelation equates to 121, 59, 49. Roy Jones Jr. Oh, I see. It was a 49. And Mike Tyson, 49 in reverse for reduction. So got it. Mike Tyson equals 49. Alrighty. So on the date 11/28/20. When you add that together, 11 plus 28 plus 20, it equates to 59. So amazing. And let's see. In the New Testament, Michael leads God's armies against Satan's forces in the book of Revelation, where during the war in heaven, he defeats Satan. In the Epistle of Jude, Michael is specifically referred to as the Archangel Michael. Okay, satanic equals 67 and 122. Roy Jones Jr. can pick up his 67th win. And Roy Jones Jr., the name equates to 122. So the word Michael, the name Michael, equates to 51 in English ordinal. Also, keep in mind, today leaves 33 days in the year. And that had to be the day of the fight. Okay, the 28th. All right. So, the word Michael equates to 51 in English ordinal and 33 for reduction. This event is coming on the 263rd day of the pandemic, which began March 11, 2020. 263 is the 56th prime. Society of Jesus equates to 56. Coronavirus equates to 56. This event is also a span of 43 weeks from Super Bowl 54. Football equals 43. Jesus Christ equals 43. And this is the end of it here, but here we goes. Here we go. And why is the Wikipedia showing Mike Tyson's stats? Okay. Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. is an upcoming exhibition boxing match contested between former undisputed heavyweight world champion Mike Tyson and former 4-division world champion Roy Jones Jr. The bout is scheduled to take place on November 28, 2020 at Staples Center, Los Angeles, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, it has Mike Tyson's. It says his pre-fight record is 50-6, 44 KOs, 56, coronavirus. His height, 5'10", 178 centimeters. Boxer Mike Tyson, nickname Iron, style Orthodox. Anyway, that was the end of reading about Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you'll visit Gematria Effect.News and read all of Zach's work. This guy's phenomenal. The work he's done is, sometimes I can't take it some days. Like I don't want to hear anything else. But I do follow his work and just teach yourself Gematria. Hope you give the video a like and a share so someone else can find the work, and hopefully you'll start a channel and you start spreading it so you can wake up other people as well to the code of Gematria. And with that said, you guys have a good evening, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.